Key one to Stoic. There are days when we wake up feeling as though the weight of the world is bearing down on us, as if every responsibility, task, and obligation is anchored to our shoulders. The heaviness is overwhelming, dragging us into work and duties that, deep down, hold little personal meaning. It's more than mere fatigue. It's a profound disconnect between what we're doing and what we truly wish to be doing. This, my friends, is where stress takes root and flourishes. But what if I told you there's a better way, a way that aligns more closely with timeless wisdom, teaching us not only to endure, but to thrive? A way to transform our daily grind, shifting from exhaustion and frustration to passion and purpose. Imagine being able to reshape your life, finding fulfillment even in the most mundane tasks and seemingly endless responsibilities. What if every challenge could be a stepping stone toward a more meaningful life? Today, we'll explore how the principles of Stoicism can not only help us cope with stress, but radically transform it, guiding us toward genuine passion and fulfillment. Stress and passion, at first glance, might seem like opposites. After all, how can something as draining and heavy as stress coexist with a vibrant, energetic force of passion? But here's the truth. Both are fueled by hard work, yet they lead us down vastly different paths. Stress, in the traditional sense, arises from pushing ourselves to meet demands that don't align with our true values or desires. It's like being stuck in traffic when you're already late, or working late on a project that doesn't inspire you. The pressure builds, leading to anxiety, frustration, and even resentment. The work feels like a chore, not a choice. On the flip side, passion breathes life into what we do. When we're driven by passion, our work becomes a source of energy, even when the hours are long. Whether it's coding software, designing a garden, or crafting content, the effort feels almost effortless because it's rooted in something we love, something that connects us to our core. So, how do we pivot from stress to passion? First, we need reflection. What truly matters to you? What excites you? What would you do if you didn't need to earn a paycheck? Start small. You don't need to make sweeping changes overnight. Begin by integrating activities that align with your passions into your daily routine. Let each day be a step toward a life that feels more rewarding and less taxing. It's not about avoiding stress altogether. It's about transforming it. Every stressful situation can be viewed as an opportunity to apply virtues like patience, resilience, and wisdom, as the Stoics taught. Challenges aren't roadblocks. They're opportunities to grow, to deepen our commitment to our purpose, and to test our resolve. Living with purpose is more than a lofty ideal. It's a practical tool that can radically transform how we experience each day. It's what turns ordinary actions into extraordinary ones, making every task feel significant. It's what brings genuine excitement to your mornings, making you eager to face the day because you're working towards something that truly matters to you. In Stoicism, living according to nature means understanding your role in the broader picture of life. Your purpose is about more than personal fulfillment. It's about contributing to the greater good, helping others, and making choices that reflect your deepest values. Start by identifying what you truly value. Is it creativity? Helping others? Innovation? Once you know your values, you'll begin to see how they can guide your actions every day. Purpose isn't just a concept. It's a practical force that shapes everything you do. But living with purpose isn't always easy. It requires consistency, effort, and sometimes tough decisions. You might need to turn down opportunities that don't align with your values, or invest time and resources in developing skills that bring you closer to your true calling. Living with purpose also means embracing challenges. As the Stoics knew, obstacles are inevitable, but they don't have to be burdens. When you're grounded in your purpose, setbacks become opportunities for growth, not sources of stress. Lastly, make time to reflect on your journey. Are you still aligned with your purpose? Are your actions serving your values? Reflection ensures you stay on track and reminds you why you started in the first place. And let's not forget about trust. In the midst of all this, trust, both in yourself and others, is the foundation that holds everything together. It's not just about performance metrics or goals achieved. It's about knowing that each step you take, even the difficult ones, is part of a larger journey towards something greater. Are you ready to shift your perspective and transform the weight of stress into the lightness of passion? The path is before you, and it's waiting to be walked. Let's dive into this transformative journey together. Key 1. Stoic. Imagine being part of a high-performing team where everyone excels at their craft, but you wouldn't trust half of them to have your back when the pressure's on. Doesn't sound like the dream team, does it? That's because, while high performance is valuable, it cannot substitute for the essential foundation of trust. Trust is the bedrock that holds everything together. It's what allows individuals to admit their mistakes and learn from them, to share vulnerabilities without fear of judgment, and to know that your teammates are genuinely looking out for you. Without trust, even the most talented teams will crumble in the face of adversity. Stoicism offers us timeless wisdom on virtue and character. It teaches that our true strength lies in how we treat others and in the integrity with which we navigate our lives. Stoics would argue that a truly effective member of any community or team is not just someone who performs well, but someone who can be counted on to act with integrity, considering the collective good. To build trust, the journey begins with you. Be trustworthy. This means doing the right thing even when no one is watching, keeping your word, and always considering the impact your actions have on others. Trust is built on consistency and honesty. When you embody these traits, you set the tone for everyone around you, creating a space where others feel safe to do the same. But how do you measure trust? Unlike performance, which is easily quantified by numbers, trust is felt. It's in how team members communicate, how conflicts are handled, and how information is shared. It's the confidence that your colleagues will support you, not just when things are smooth, but especially when the going gets tough. Performance matters, but it's secondary to trust. Think of trust as the foundation of a house. Without it, no matter how great the structure is, the house is vulnerable to collapse. Performance, while essential, is like the windows, doors, and roof, important, but without trust, they're fragile. Have you ever been part of a group or community where everyone genuinely supports each other? There's a certain magic to that, isn't there? It feels secure, knowing your peers not only have your back, but are actively invested in seeing you succeed. This is the power of a supportive environment, one that turns ordinary efforts into extraordinary outcomes. Creating such an environment doesn't happen by accident. It requires intention, effort, and a commitment to something deeper than just being friendly. It's about creating a space where people feel safe to share ideas, where mistakes are seen as opportunities for growth, not failure, and where innovation is encouraged because everyone feels supported, not judged. From a Stoic point of view, support isn't just about helping others when they're down. It's about continuously seeking ways to elevate those around you, helping them perform at their best, and enabling them to become their best selves. Marcus Aurelius often spoke about the interconnectedness of all people. What is good for the community is good for the individual. It's about acting in the best interest of others, knowing that their success is intertwined with yours. Building a supportive environment starts with simple acts: listening before responding, asking questions when something isn't clear, and offering help without waiting to be asked. It's recognizing the strengths and weaknesses in others and looking for ways to enable them to shine. In such a culture, feedback is constructive, aimed at guiding improvement rather than criticizing, and celebrating each milestone becomes a regular practice, boosting morale and motivation. But it's not just about the big moments. It's the day-to-day interactions that matter most. In a truly supportive environment, everyone understands we're all human, doing our best. It's a place where it's okay to have a bad day and not be seen as less capable, but rather as someone who might need a little extra support. There's immense power in admitting, "I don't know." That simple humility can open doors to knowledge and connection in ways having all the answers never will. It's a strength that fosters growth, not weakness. In fact, asking the right questions, especially the ones everyone else is too afraid to ask, can change the course of conversation, a project, or even a company's entire strategy. In Stoicism, the pursuit of wisdom is central. And what better way to gain wisdom than by asking questions? This isn't about questioning for the sake of argument, but rather about genuinely seeking understanding, embracing curiosity, and acknowledging our own ignorance. This creates opportunities for deeper knowledge and a shared sense of purpose within a community. Imagine how many times you've sat through a meeting, nodding along even though you didn't fully grasp what was being discussed. Everyone else seems to be on the same page, so you stay quiet, afraid of looking foolish. But what if your courage to ask a simple clarifying question could help everyone gain clarity and ensure that the team is truly aligned? This isn't just about your understanding. It's about enhancing the collective wisdom of the group. Asking the right questions can lead to innovation. It encourages deeper exploration of issues, rather than just accepting things at face value. This is how a strong, resilient team is built, through continuous learning, curiosity, and mutual support. It's the very heart of a culture where everyone's voice is heard, and everyone thrives together. Key 1. Stoic mental training isn't just a workout for the body, it's a workout for the mind. By consistently questioning what we know, testing our assumptions, and seeking deeper understanding, we keep our minds sharp, engaged, and evolving. This practice mirrors the Stoic philosophy of continuous self-improvement and striving for personal excellence. It's not just about gaining knowledge, but about refining our character and actions through reflection and insight. However, it's not just about asking any question, it's about how we ask. The way we pose questions matters. Creating an environment where others feel heard, valued, and safe to share their thoughts fosters a culture of trust and openness. When people feel their input is truly wanted, they are more likely to contribute meaningfully, leading to richer discussions and innovative solutions. The questions we ask don't just enrich the conversation. They shape the very culture in which we work and live. This principle extends far beyond professional settings. In our personal relationships, the habit of questioning ourselves and our beliefs can lead to profound growth. By asking questions like, how do my actions impact others? Am I living in line with my values? We gain clarity and understanding, helping us avoid regrets and make decisions that reflect our truest selves. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparison, especially in today's world of social media. We see the highlight reels of others' lives, their achievements, their success, their seemingly perfect moments, and it's hard not to measure our own journey against theirs. But this comparison is often the quickest route to dissatisfaction. The truth is, there will always be someone who seems to have more, do more, or be more according to some arbitrary standard. Stoicism offers a powerful antidote to this modern malaise. Instead of focusing on external factors that are beyond our control, someone else's appearance, lifestyle, or success, we're taught to turn inward. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, emphasize focusing on what is within our control, our actions, our reactions, and our moral compass. When we stop comparing ourselves to others, we can focus on the unique path we're on, grounded in our own values. Success then becomes a personal definition, not a competition. The true challenge lies in finding contentment with where we are, not in complacency, but in recognizing the beauty of our own journey. This doesn't mean we stop striving to improve. It simply means we learn to define success by our own standards, appreciating our own progress without the constant pressure of comparison. As we realize that the only person we need to be better than is the person we were yesterday, we embrace our own growth without feeling the need to measure up to someone else. Gratitude is the key to building this contentment. Instead of constantly longing for what others have or what we don't yet possess, Stoicism encourages us to appreciate what we already have. This shift in focus can transform our emotional state, helping us see abundance rather than scarcity in our lives. Whether through journaling or meditation, regular practice of gratitude reinforces this mindset, cultivating a more peaceful and fulfilled outlook. Self-reflection is another cornerstone of this process. By examining our thoughts, actions, and emotions, we gain insight into when we're falling into the trap of envy or unhealthy comparison. This awareness allows us to realign ourselves with Stoic values such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation, bringing us back to a more contented state of mind. Each moment of reflection is an opportunity to grow stronger and more grounded in who we are. Life, like any good journey, is not just about reaching a destination. It's about how we travel. Too often, we become fixated on the end goal, whether it's a promotion, buying a house, or achieving some form of success, and forget to appreciate the journey itself. It's in the process of working toward our goals that true growth happens. Each step we take, each lesson we learn, shapes us into who we're becoming. The Stoics understood that we can't control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond. Life's challenges, from a Stoic perspective, are not obstacles to avoid, but opportunities to practice virtues like patience, perseverance, and courage. By embracing difficulties as chances to become better, we no longer resent them. We see them for what they are, essential parts of our journey, stepping stones to our greater potential. Failure, too, plays an important role in this journey. The Stoics recognize that setbacks are not signs of defeat, but valuable lessons in resilience. Each failure teaches us more about what truly matters, offering clarity and helping us realign our goals. By reframing failure as part of the learning process, we continue to move forward with renewed strength and insight. Moreover, the journey is about the connections we make along the way. Stoicism teaches us the importance of community and the role we play in supporting others. By being considerate, kind, and helpful to those around us, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to a greater collective journey. Each person we touch adds a new layer to the interconnected tapestry of life. Finally, embracing the journey requires mindfulness and gratitude. Mindfulness allows us to savor each moment, appreciating the fleeting beauty of the present. Gratitude helps us focus on what we have, reducing the desire for more and fostering contentment with where we are right now. Together, mindfulness and gratitude create a peaceful state of mind, one that is rooted in the present rather than constantly chasing the next goal. Thank you for taking this journey with us. By embracing these Stoic principles, mindful reflection, gratitude, and the understanding that the path we walk is as important as the destination, we can live with greater contentment, purpose, and resilience. Keep moving forward, embracing the challenges, and living with intention.